everybody. You guys might notice that today I am alone. Two reasons. Number one, the boys are at soccer practice, and number two, it is because I am doing a solo video today, and it is all about art. Today, I will be painting fake pumpkins. Well, like these. They're fake pumpkins. They're white, they're boring, they're plastic. And yeah, I'll be painting 5 of those. Like I said before, Adrian had messed this up and turned it into a nasty green seaweedy color, which I thought was beyond disgusting. First, we have to change the color to something. Oh, that looks absolutely disgusting. Coat 2, coat 3, boom. Now let me just add that, and it looks kind of like a watermelon rind, so I think I'm gonna go with that. Just gonna add the details real quick. And that's it, actually. And yeah, so moving on to the next one. Pardon my huge mess of a desk, but I'm just looking for my next pumpkin. I'm sure a lot of you guys will actually be kind of surprised to see me pull out the orange, since that's the normal color of a pumpkin, and I'm trying to do something different. But here's my plan. I'm going to try to make it look like a normal pumpkin, basically, then give it like a carved look to make it look like one of those carved Halloween pumpkins. Coat 1 done, coat 2 also done. Now I'm just trying to help dry it, but it didn't actually do anything. I worked on the face behind the camera, and here it is. I think it actually looks pretty good. Now here I go, working on the third pumpkin. As I try to figure out my newest idea, I start thinking, what goes with pumpkins? Halloween. What goes with Halloween? Costumes, obviously, because that's what Halloween is all about. What goes with costumes? Monsters, and that's what I'm going to do. Monster pumpkin. Things first, I got to figure out the color for it. Red, tan, neon yellow, chocolate brown. I start really liking that dark blue, but then I start thinking the black eyes will barely be visible on this. Neon yellow, nope. Chocolate brown, even worse. Then I decide on a light blue color, and yeah, there you go. First coat, working on the light blue color. Yeah, there we go. That's the first coat done. So there you go, brushing up on the sides and the bottom, just getting that. And then I noticed that I got paint on the stem, which will be easy to cover up, but I'll do that later. Now I'm working on the little face, the eyes, the smile, the evil eyebrows. And then going back over that again. And now the little highlights on the eyes and the little teeth, which the first coat looked absolutely disgusting. And then I did the second layer, and that's what we have. Now for the stem. The light tan color comes back again, but now I got paint on the pumpkin, but that's alright. So here I go, painting on the claws. And once I got both of those to the right thickness and to my taste, I think I'm actually finished. So now I'm starting on my fourth pumpkin, the sunset pumpkin, and doing the sides and bottom that are either blank or super light. And I'm going on the first blending coat that actually was surprisingly hard, just because the yellow was so light and the red so dark. But in the end I got it to where I wanted it to be. And now I want to add something else to it, because it's looking a little bit plain, just the plain old sunset pumpkin. Chocolate brown, light green. Ooh, the light green works. Now the only question is what to do with it. And since I had seafood the night before, I decided on like a little seaweed thing for some reason. And there I'm going on the seaweed, Oh, and I added like a little grass thing at the bottom, which doesn't even make sense because there is no grass in the ocean. But now I'm working on the seaweed, and more seaweed, more seaweed, more seaweed, more seaweed, more seaweed. How many times have I said seaweed? The one thing that I don't like is how many arms and legs that seaweed has. Now, I think it actually looks pretty cute. I love the sunset, but let's move on. Like I said before, it's probably my least favorite, and I think it's the one that I'm going to use for the thumbnail. My idea for this one is to make it look like the yin-yang symbol, kind of like that. I've always been obsessed. I love how perfect it is. Here I go, the red arcing over the blue, and now the blue arcing over the red. Oh shoot. So here I go, coat 2, going over that all over again. But then I discovered that the blue and the red were merging together to make purple, and I did not like that, because the yin-yang symbol has like definitive shapes, like the straight white, straight black. But I ended up going over that several times trying to straighten that out, and then like I just put the little dot symbol things. And once you know it, I cut myself. Just kidding, it's just the red paint. After struggling with it for a while, I decide that I completely hate it and I'm gonna completely change it. I discovered that I like this one a lot more. And this is what I ended up with. I really like this one actually. Now, here they are all together, and I'm pretty proud of them. So that's the end of it, and thanks for watching. By the way, I still have one pumpkin left. Like I said at the beginning, it's the 6th pumpkin. So comment down below what I should do with it.